Well, hello and welcome to 2021. Are you glad that 2020 is over? Because I don't think there is anybody on this planet that isn't, is there, guys? But let's look eyes forward. I'm here to take you all into 2021 and to tell you what you all need to know as well. I'm streaming in my private members club. So if you are in my private members club, make sure that you let me know. I'm going to be coming in there after the show to answer anything that you want to know about more as well. Hi, Nikki Stone Medium. Happy New Year to you as well. Hello, Natalie McGann, and hello, Claire Roy. So you've got me today, and I woke up this morning and I've had a contact lens that was a bit stuck in one of my eyes. Hello, Alex. Alex, I've got a pack of my tarot cards as well. How are you finding them, Alex? I feel like I should give myself a bit of a border, but no, let's get on with it anyway. Yeah, so what was I saying? Yeah, so I woke up this morning, bit of a sticky eye, had to stick my old goggles on, and I don't like wearing glasses, and tried to do my makeup with my glasses on. Happy New Year, Catherine Kelly. And I ended up looking like a panda. So I had to take it all off, do it again. And eventually, after a few extra bits of hair stuck in, I'm here with you guys. Alex, thank you very much. He says they're great. Can I take this moment, first of all, to ask Sam, how is your dad, Sam? How's he doing? Let us all know. Send some love, please, to Sam. Her dad's got COVID for the second time, guys. Bless him, bless him. Do let us know, and I can post up and let everybody know. Evelyn is saying Happy New Year to everybody as well. I've started the year as I mean to go on with my Mandalay cups, which I've been collecting Mandalay for years. And Leighton Taylor, if you're watching, I know that you do too. My grandmother used to collect it, and Romani gypsies, guys, put their money into jewelry, which is why we used to wear gold earrings, and into our crockery, our belongings as well. So that's why I still collect it, because I think put your money into things of value, and if you need to sell them, get rid, isn't it? Happy New Year, Anita Johnson. It's so lovely to see you all. Finally turned a corner and he's getting there. Well, that's really, really good news for me, and that's cheered up my day no end. Messages for you there, look, as well. Hope your dad is okay and he gets better soon. Thank you, Kelly, and all for Sam's message. And there as well, one from the lovely Catherine Kelly as well. And love and healing from Alex, Psychic Medium. So then, guys, I took off. Well, you saw me, didn't you, on Christmas Eve, running about the house like crazy, and realizing that my 12 and now 13-year-old daughters do have times that they don't want to be filmed. So I've promised to adhere to that, and they might be popping in a minute, because they're making me pancakes and blueberries on their own in the kitchen. And I love cooking. I have complete confidence in them, and they're probably tidier than me. When I'm cooking, I think I'm, what's that chef in, was it Sesame Street? You can hear the whizzing now, actually, guys, as well. And Sam says, thank you so much to everybody as well. I will be guest hosting on today as well on the lovely Derek Akora's page as well. I tell you something, guys, the lovely Leslie Anthony, who helped me run the Hands Crystal and Gemstone Pirate's Treasure, still get my teeth around that one. She gave me some lovely words the other day. She said, life is a book. Every day, a new page. Every month, a new chapter. And every year, a new series. So we have to write a good one. Don't you think that sounds absolutely lovely? I'm not going anywhere, guys. Don't worry. Kelly Elizabeth, you love pancakes. I'm sure they'll bring them in soon. She was doing something, right? Lucy Liu was, with some frozen fruit and Weetabix and bicarbonate, no, baking soda, I think, something like that. We shall find out anyway. Actually, Bex, you caught me late on the members page, which I'm coming back into after this. But I have got a homemade Pizza Express pizza with pepperoni and lots of jalapeno peppers. I would show you, but I'm really comfortable. Coleslaw and a massive salad that Rich has made me with balsamic vinegar and everything. So I came on the pages on Christmas Eve. I had a lovely Christmas day with my family, a lovely Boxing Day, and then it was back to work for me on the 27th with clients because, as you know, guys, it's a really hard time, Christmas at the best of times. And so my client numbers seem to go up at that time. So I always leave extra time, but we always make sure that the time that me and the family have is extra special time. And then, drum roll, I'm almost ready to open up my Claire Petulengro School of Divination. I've just got to record some videos, and I didn't feel like getting dressed up. So look, not even the nails are on today. These are the famous chip shop fingers, which today I think I'm wearing a lot of my stock for lots and lots of support and energy to talk to you guys, because I've missed you, and I know that you all want some information. And I also know that behind me here, this crystal ball, I've got a really huge crystal ball winging its way to me when it's safe to pick it up via Leslie Anthony, and I can't wait to share it all with you. And I would like to get a crystal ball out today as well. Hold on 1 second. Let me just, I've dropped my pen. That will be, no doubt, the first of many things that I shall drop today, don't you think? There you go. You had pancakes this morning. Oh, hello, Vicky James. Let's have a little look. It's so nice to see your comments. And of course, you had a lovely message as well from the Lengro team. And we've had problems I wanted to explain with the comments section as well. So if you do want to message any of the Lengro team, do look for their emails and do message them directly. They love, love, love to hear from you. And then, of course, on New Year's Day, good job. I was too busy listening to music and eating my way into the new year that I didn't have too much to drink because I did BBC Radio Guernsey and I really enjoyed it. Thank you to Eliza. And they've invited me back in February as well. So I'm now on the BBC list, and you guys should hear some more of me on the radio again. Hello all, says Finola Grace, look as well. What was I going to say? Honestly, marks out of 10 for Christmas and New Year. Come on in. Come on in. I've just been telling everybody what you've been making, and I've been curious. It didn't?
No.
Go on. What was the Weetabix and the frozen fruit about?
They're made like healthy pancakes. They don't want
Healthy pancakes made of fruit and flakes and nothing else.
and flour and stuff.
Flour. We'll try again, like in a bit. We'll try again together. Yeah. If anybody's got any recipes for any really good pancake mixtures, oh, well done though, babe. Well done. Right, I'll see you in a bit. Thank you. Have you got Monty? Because we've got some work to do, guys. We have got some serious work to do. I've also very, very nicely been writing. I was asked to write the horoscopes for Liliane's private members club. And so they've been getting a different set of bespoke horoscopes. And of course, if you're a private member, then you'll know that my year ahead horoscopes were in there early for you guys as well. I know, Becky, the disappointment in her voice, but she's such a good girl. And her legs, Bex, you knew her when she was young. They are up to here now, and they're such good girls. And they are a pleasure to be locked down with. They really, really are. I know I've seen a few names on there that have called me today. I haven't had a chance because I've been looking for Stranger Things posts and getting them ready as well, and getting your March dailies ready, doing your audios are all done for your where you can phone up and listen to your horoscopes from me, and your monthlies are done till the end of the year. So that's what I've been busy doing, preparing what I'm going to tell you about in just a moment, about the planets, and to do some readings. but also, guys, to tell you about the school that I was working on. So if you like tarot cards and if you use tarot cards, you will know that the world of tarot is a really competitive industry. Somebody always thinks that they know more than you do. You know what I'm talking about? Somebody thinks that they've learned a different way, they would interpret it a different way. Some people call themselves interpreters of the cards from without knowing the meanings. That's all fine. What I'm here to tell you guys is tarot cards are a journey, and being a Romany gypsy, my race, my family, hi Christine Thomas, they didn't just do tarot cards. We were brought up for generations. Our ancestry was about astrology, crystals, tarot cards, palm reading, clairvoyance, which is what we are. There is my Sam. Hello, Sam. If you want a code in a bit, let me know, because I'm on for a while and we're streaming everywhere. We're even streaming on YouTube, guys. So tarot cards are so much more. When I was a little girl, I would work in my parents' shop where my mum, Eva Petulengro, who did all the celebrities and favorite clients were the girls that worked in Boots, normal people with more interesting stories, trust me. And I would play with the tarot cards. Hello, Alison. That's Sam's mummy. And because I was using more than one pack of tarot cards, it seemed to be a dream of mine to create my own. But somehow somebody told me to go do it, and they believed I could. And that led to me sitting up one night and sketching and actually waking up Richard, because I can't sketch, and explaining what I wanted on the card, and then looking back at all the books I had and the knowledge that I had in here, going back to the Babylonian times. So when you look back at the Babylonian times, they don't just use tarot. It's interwoven with astrology. It's interwoven with Greek mythology. I'm going to take a sip of my drink while I tell you something interesting now and very controversial. Now, if you do want advice as well about oils or gemstones, look to Sam at Lengro. She's going to be commenting while I'm on my live. Thank you for saying you love my nightly horoscopes. But even cards relate to our religion. So way back in history, did you know that the High Priestess card was created for Mary Magdalene, guys? Okay, who some believe was the wife of Jesus. But the High Priestess card enveloped the fact that people believed they had a child, and that she enveloped everything that was about the cycles of the woman, the cycles of what we go through, very much what religion is about as well. What do you think on that take? I don't normally try and cause controversial conversations, but Amber Redmond, if you're watching, then I will. I'd like to talk to you about it. Evelyn Newhouse, I tried to sign up to the monthly link in the group yesterday, but it's saying it's not secure. Hold there 1 second, because what I will do for you right now, let's have a little look, is I will take a picture of that comment live right now and send it to my tech person, the amazing Julia. So give me 1 second. Let's have a little look. This is such a Claire thing to do, isn't it? Look, there we go. Sent. Problem is being sorted as we talk. That's a gypsy way, I think. Anyway, Kelly Elizabeth said, thank you for Tiger's Eye. I love Tiger's Eye. I really do. So coming your way in the school, did you know that different days of the week belong to certain tarot cards? And so that might be that you're drawn to a certain day of the week, because that tarot card represents you guys as well. Is there a certain tarot card you're drawn to? There's only 7 that belongs to days of the week. Let's have a little look. You would like some readings, guys, wouldn't you? And we'll get onto that as well. So what do we have coming up in February for us all? We have got 7 planets in Aquarius. Wow, that means huge changes for us all. I am doing. Are you doing any message or guidance? Wish someone would throw some your way, I think. Bless you, bless you, bless you. Sam, can we put some helpline numbers up as well today that I can bring up, please? I did have some there as well. I'm going to get to some readings, guys. Life is what you make it, guys. I think you've got to let your mind think about the things that are positive in your life from here on in. So you're drawn to the moon. Okay, absolutely lovely. And you're drawn to the High Priestess. So the High Priestess represents and rules the day of Monday. So Monday would be a really, really good day for you. One of the things about the moon card that's really interesting is it's linked to Pisces, and it's also in the High Priestess card. And I think for you, Venus would be strong for you as well. It would tell me, Kat, that you're a woman who's really ruled by her emotions, and that maybe you need to always confer with your practical side as well. Not because you'll do what your practical side tells you, because, hey, at least you've been polite enough to have that conversation. Do you know what I'm saying? Absolutely. So you were born on a Sunday as well. So the card that rules Sunday, let me tell you, is the Sun. And the Sun, of course, is about a happy marriage, about life being good, positive mental attitude. And the Sun card stands for good omens as well. So you can, of course, use normal playing cards for a reading as well, because when you look at the major arcana, you have the minor arcana as well. And the minor arcana have pep cards and court cards in it. So a different card that you would pull will also link to numerology. Do you see, guys, how the whole of alchemy, the whole of divination is all interlinked? So much so, and then I'm going to get on with some readings, that did you know that Isaac Newton used to study alchemy as well? This is a place, or the school is the place, where you'll find these kind of videos and plenty more information to take you deeper. Because once you interlock it and you realize it's all interwoven, then you guys can also, you can make a living out of what you do if you're that way inclined and you're gifted. But you need to all learn as well to trust in what you're feeling. And another tip as well, before we go into some one-to-one readings, is definitely to only gravitate towards what makes you happy as well. I've been told I'm the High Priestess and I was actually born on a Monday. There you go. Do you see the link? Life links. Do not struggle alone, guys. Do not struggle alone. If you're looking at that beautiful, beautiful face on there, that is, of course, is Sam Earl, who is our resident oil and also a very good gem expert as well at Lengro, which is our online magazine. And if you're new, do tell me. But first, could I ask you to take a moment, guys, and to like, follow, and share my page? And if you know someone that's bored or lonely, I started swaying then, start a watch party. And so we can give them something to do, can't we? Let's put some banners up, shall we? Let's have a little look. We're going to go to, oh, here you go. This is our magazine. There you go. We'll leave that up for now. There we go. We're going to take that down, Sam. There we go. We've got some lovely numbers coming up there. So yes, there's a massive link. And in my, I'm really going off on a tangent now, aren't I? There's a massive link between all sorts of the arts of divination. And once you delve into one, then you can delve into many. Don't forget as well that on here, if you go to clairepetulengro.tv, we have a shop. Don't we, Sam? And in the shop, you can buy gemstones. You can buy amazing crystal charged pendants. You can also buy oils, beautiful oils, which, Sam, we should do a little Thursday night session soon with Jackie, because we're going to go beneath the covers with Jackie and I, where she's going to take your most intimate questions that you want to ask me about what I do as a living. Okay, I will stop chattering on now, and I've got my cards out, guys. Okay, thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. Look, I know lots of you are not getting on. If you also want to ask me, about a situation in your life, with somebody else that's not going well, and you know your star sign and their star sign, then post it and I'll bring it up. Finola Grace, welcome to my page. You found me on Derek Akora's page. Love Derek Akora, and I am very, very honored to guest host on there when I can. I'm going to be on there 2 or 3 times in the coming few days though, so keep your eye out as well. Thank you, Claire Roy. Thank you so much. And so can I please tell you as well, for those of you that have just joined my page, not only do I have a shop where you can buy things and scrolls that are stamped for you to read about your star sign or your love and compatibility or sex and astrology. You can also, if you follow this link below, read Petulengro magazine with my team of 21 amazing writers to lift and inspire. It's not just horoscopes, it's a lifestyle magazine. You can catch us live right here on Wednesdays and most Saturdays as well. Okay, so a Cancer and Cancer. Oh my goodness. What do we have? We had 2 full moons in December, didn't we? We had one to begin and one to end. A full moon in Cancer, and you're a Cancer. When that happens, you can make the best or the worst of it. So it depends how your state of mind can be. What I always say to you guys, if 2 people are the same star sign, obviously it's an instant attraction. But sometimes when they split up, and if they split up, it's the very things that they loved about each other in the first place that can be the things they hate about each other. Think War of the Roses. 2 Cancerians together. Be careful with your money, darling. Make sure that you look to an earth sign in the family that you trust. A nice Taurian. A Virgo might be too bossy for you. A Taurian or a Capricorn to advise you on money issues. I've got a feeling that together you may not make the best decisions as well. Lots of you commenting here as well. Lots of you wanting readings as well. We've got an Aquarius and a Pisces. So what you have when you have sort of air and water together is you have 2 signs anyway that are next door to each other in the zodiac. So there's going to be things that you like about each other, the same as there would be with 2 signs that are the same, but it can feel like a square peg in a round hole. So you have to agree, Natalie White, not to try and change each other from the offset. And I think that we've all learned by being in lockdown that there's no one else to be but you. I think Judy Garland or somebody said it. Everyone else is taken. So as long as you can be yourself with each other as well. Can I ask you a question, Natalie White? Is there a big difference in either age or lifestyle between you and your partner when you met as an Aquarius and a Pisces? What's the big difference? There seems to be some sort of a big difference. And I've got my crystal ball here as well. And Honey and I, we were watching The Truman Show, and Lou was creeping in and out the other day. And we were saying that sometimes I can be, guys, a little bit like The Truman Show when I'm talking about my products, okay? Because I seem to go, would you like a tarot card reading? Oh, the Claire Petulengro Romney Gypsy Tarot Card Pack, available at clairepetulengro.tv. Would you like a reading? Do you know what I mean? It's like, that's what I feel like. So yesterday we spent some of our time going around the house doing that with everything that we touched, because you've got to laugh, guys. You really, really have. Let's have a little look. And we're just going to take some star signs for the moment, because there's so much happening astrologically in the build up to 7 planets in Aquarius in February. A Virgo on my own. Virgos sometimes dig your heels in so much that you are the one that is allowing yourself to continue to be on your own. However, the full moon gave you room for reflection, did it not, Dawn Rose? And hopefully it made you realize that you don't want to be on your own. So could I ask you, what steps are you going to take to ensure that you do go forward? Because do you know what, guys? I think it's okay to feel the butterflies in your stomach. You've got to learn to control them and find out how to fly with them. And to fly information, really. What do you want, Dawn Rose, in a partner? Rather than seeing what's available, gravitate towards those who would be good. Can I just say, Kelly Elizabeth, Virgo and Aquarius, the Aquarius is always going to be thinking of ideas where you're sort of saying, slow down, you need to be the one in control. Try not to be overzealous. The Virgo shouldn't be overzealous towards the Aquarian. The Aquarians at times of the zodiac, they can act a little bit unbalanced, and they're not. They've just got these sparks that fly out all the time. And Aquarians, you've got to follow them and listen to them, guys, because they're the ones who are about to have 7 planets go into their sign. So we really are moving forward to leave the time of Jesus Christ with, the age of Pisces to move into the age of Aquarius. Can you feel it? Of course you can. An age doesn't come around quickly. An age takes 1,250 years approximately. I don't know why I was taught that. Who says such a specific number and then goes approximately? But yeah, an age is about 1,250. Let's have a little look. So Stella, I can tell you that the attraction between you and your partner is because a Scorpio and an Aries are both ruled by Mars. Mars, the Roman god of war, a planet of change and unpredictability. Oh my goodness, when you met, life must have been such fun for you guys. Has it calmed down with kids now? The thing that keeps you together, your dark sense of humor. That's what I think. Hello, my beautiful Harpreet. I would like to know, guys, who the stranger is that sent me numerous bottles of champagne and cakes and chocolates from Marks and Spencer's, that when I called up Marks and Spencer's, there was no name to be given, because whoever it was, thank you very much, but please do make yourself known. Please do. Don't forget to like, follow and share, and please don't forget, if you want to start a watch party. My father would go crazy. He paid for elocution lessons because I had a speech impediment. Don't forget to start a watch party. Yes, indeed. So Harpreet, shall we start with a new year card for you? I've just been telling everybody about the 7 planets going into the sign of Aquarius, and what it will mean as well. Love this card. Okay, so the 10 of Wands. I would like today, first of all, most of all, I'd like to not be having my own nails on show, because I've got a whole thing of false nails down here that I couldn't be bothered to put on. But you're going to have to put up with my nails and just focus on the card. There you go. It's called the 10 of Wands. Did you know, guys, that if you draw a 10 in tarot cards or from a pack of playing cards, that 10s mean fulfillment? It means, Harpreet, the family will be coming together. The problem, you were all overburdened. But can you see, 10s in pip cards, just as in numerology, always celebrate things coming together. Am I information overloading, guys? Because I just wanted to test the waters with a little bit of what I'll be offering in my lessons as well. Let's listen. Lynette Mays, do not worry. You have not missed lots in the club, because there is so much coming with the launch of my school, and with lots of information about your zodiac signs that teach you things as well. So Stella Henderson, you've been commenting and commenting, so I know. Oh, we've done you. I've done you. Let's have a little look. Let's have a little look. Okay, so Sharon, friend, I am a Pisces. He is a Sagittarius. Being a Pisces, you're ruled by Jupiter, Sharon. At the moment, with the 7 planets about to move into Aquarius, you're feeling the need to secure what you want in a time where the world is an uncertain place. He is a Sagittarian, and Sagittarians lately have run away from things in their lives. I have not seen he for 2 years. We're still in touch. You're both finding strength, my darling. You're both finding strength in the fact that you're feeling stronger now, so you're happy to reach out to each other. You're still in touch, so it means you're both at the same level with your relationship. Could I say, please, the strength card also links to the star sign of Leo. Leo belongs to this card. Leo is a sort of sign about pride and strength. So maybe Honeybee, who's playing the character of strength here, is telling you, both put pride to one side. And when you talk to each other, Sharon, from now on, be honest, be you, because obviously with a Pisces and a Sagittarius together, for you to have been with one, you must have bared your soul to him. Am I right as well? Catherine Kelly, thank you very, very much. So I've got this new crystal ball coming as well. And the new crystal ball is absolutely huge, huge, huge. Let's have a little look. Look at my lovely teacup. Look, teapot. Leighton Taylor and I, he lives in Liverpool. We both have the same crockery, and it's on Downton Abbey. So we felt quite posh when we found out. We really, really did. Let's have a little look. So, Lorna Black. I'm a Scorpio. I'm a Scorpio too. I need your advice. Go ahead. I'd normally go see Lee, but we're in lockdown. Indeed, I spoke to him yesterday, and he's feeling like a caged animal, but instead he's been cleaning out his attic. So there's some good things to be had. Comment and tell me is your house tidier than it would be normally now that you're in lockdown? Right now, this minute today, is your house tidier than it would have been a year ago, or is it messier? And what's your star sign? I'm really interested because I love fact finding. I'm going to find that question. Let's have a little look. Sam at Lengro, please. Trudy Hall's good question. Let's have a little look in a minute. But okay. The Wheel of Fortune, the Hermit card joined together. Did you know the Wheel of Fortune card signifies a day of the week? It belongs to the day of Thursday. Use Thursday as your power day for communication, please. I feel that your communication has not gone as well as it should. You've hidden yourself away and you're looking at a situation that was in your life from the wrong way. Don't do that any longer. Turn this card upside down. Get out there. Feel Mother Nature, feel the animals, get some love around you as well. Lorna, you're healing from something. And I don't even need my crystal ball to feel that. But let me tell you, Lorna, you're healing from something, but you're doing it, girl. Keep putting one foot in front of the other. Lynette, you say your house is messier. Mine is. Yours is more untidy, and you're a Gemini, but then I bet you have this cleaning fit, don't you, Lynette, as well? Sam's got Alison, so of course Mummy Alison is going to make sure that the house is lovely and tidy, and I bet it smells of blood orange essential oil or blonde orange. If you don't know what I'm talking about, we sell essential oils in my shop at clairepetulengro.tv. I was going to bend down and get some, but I've got some up here actually, guys. Let me show you. Oops. There we go. These are my own essential oils, which come from Mount Etna, grown in the soil, all 100% organic. And Rich and I went over at the beginning of last year, before things sort of started, if you like, and we fell in love. I've told the story many times before, but I've got 7 oils now, and they are absolutely beautiful. We do rollerballs, and if you log on to our magazine, you will see that Sam Earle, who's been commenting with helplines and supporting me as she always does, gives you recipes, and she makes the most amazing bath melt things in incredible shapes, don't you, Sam? Absolutely love her as well. There you go. You burn the blood orange as well. They're available for £10 over on my shop as well. And I have been burning pink grapefruit to pick me up, indeed. So yours is tidier, but only in the last few days since New Year. Let's have a look. Thank you very, very much. Let's have a look. I'm looking for all of your messages. Okay, I'm going to take this question. I think this is really, really important. People often ask me how clairvoyance works. How do I give a reading? How can I tell something about somebody? I was giving a reading the other night, and I laid on my bed, and straight away with the client I was giving a reading to, I said something about a particular age, something had happened, and I told her what had happened. The kind of messages, if you like, or information that I can't always give on here, guys, when everybody is listening, and I don't know, or I know perhaps it might be a sensitive subject for you guys. And using a crystal ball is used as a method of concentration. I've also used glasses of water when I've been desperate, and I've advised clients to as well. It's about channeling. But I don't know how much you go into believing who we are or what we are. But at the end of the day, we all belong to the universe in some way. And I can only say that I've been taught, being brought up in a Romani gypsy family, to follow my sixth sense in a way where I didn't know I wasn't supposed to have it. And so I had an amazing childhood. My mother, I was looking at this before I came on actually, she went from living in a Romani gypsy caravan, a Vardo, which is now on Farthing Island actually. And she went from doing that to walking into the Evening Argus newspaper offices in Brighton and getting her own column, and went on to have columns all over the world, to the degree where she would go to Michael Caine's house in LA and he'd cook her a curry, and nobody believed the celebrities and the things that my mum knew. And so she even launched her own magazine many, many years ago. And I found this copy of it when I was tidying up my office for you guys. And I promised myself one day that I would try and do as good as my mum. And thanks to my guys at Lengro, we've done it, guys, and we're not going anywhere. And we have an amazing meeting tomorrow to discuss our themes. So let's have a little look. I love the way that my Sam says she wants to know who the best partner in crime is. In crime. Sam. I bet you could get into Partners in Crime with Chris Evans, my beautiful, couldn't you? She knows I'm only until she shows me, guys, her top secret thing that she does with her gifts when she sends her column in. I'm going to give her a hard time. So, Taurians. Taurians are ruled by Venus, the planet of love. Taurians love three things in life: food, sex, and money. And for some of them, if they can mix all three together, hey, even better. It doesn't mean that they're not going to be faithful to the people that they're with. They're real family people, and they'll do anything to get their marriage back together if they've had problems. Let me give you a prime example of this. Not saying that anything happened, because of course we can't, but Aries Victoria Beckham, of course, was told that her husband, Taurian David Beckham, had cheated. Whether he did or not, it's not our business. That's what curtains are for in a house, isn't it, guys? But look at the way the Taurian loyalty kept his family together amongst the rumors. So you would look at other earth signs. A Virgo would be good for you, Taurians, because they keep you in check, and you do need a short leash. Capricorns would also be good, but you can't stop flirting as well with water signs, which are Cancerians, Scorpios, and Pisces as well. So have we done Layla? I don't think I have I? So Layla, what a beautiful face. See, you've got your hair bit like I wear mine a lot of the time. So you're far too young. But I'm obsessed with 50s movie stars, and Veronica Lake used to have a long piece of hair just like that. And so you remind me of a 1950s starlet, my darling. You are a newly single Capricorn. Well, let's just say if that person had not caused problems, you would have chosen yourself anyway. So a Capricorn, okay, does not commit until they really want to. Think about famous Capricorns. Oh my goodness. Nicolas Cage, okay? He is a famous Capricorn, and when he does a role, he commits to himself so much. I mean, come on, Sam Petulengro, look at all that drinking he had to do for leaving Las Vegas. I mean, that's real commitment, isn't it? But seriously, Layla, for a Capricorn, they need to know when they meet somebody that person, and I'll draw a card for you as well, a Capricorn needs to know that when they meet somebody, whether that person wants to get married and take a pension out together and have children, and if so, how many. So you're not always easy to deal with that in that sense, but I think that high maintenance and being high maintenance is a good thing. I really, really do. Okay, so I have drawn the 5 of Cups, a really interesting card, the 5 of Cups, because it's really about the place that you're at in life now. It shows that you've been hurt before, but it also shows that this hurt was a little bit unlike any that you've ever had. If you are really interested in getting to know tarot and you would like to do my tarot school, let me give you a little bit of the kind of insight that you'll be in for. 5s in pip cards, which are the cards numbered 1 to 10 in the minor arcana, always represent 3 things. They represent that you have had problems with instability in the recent past, that there has been conflict, but you're now rebuilding. Yep. The card is dignified. It's what we call upright. So you, my darling, are going in the right direction, don't you think? So Jeannie Marsden, what we need to do is we need to find out, you can only be one sun sign. Let's have a little look. So thank you very much for that. Can I just say, for any of you out there who like to read 2 horoscopes because you're not sure what star sign, what sun sign you can be, you can only be one. So what we can do is we can look up for you on a different live which one. You can Google it, Google free charts, and put in the date, place and time that he was born, because each year the sun moves into signs slightly differently. So it could be the 20th, the 21st, but you'll only be one sun sign. You can't hop about and be lots. And so you have to find out. Do you know, I heard this thing about some people saying that, oh, they were going to do moon sign readings in newspapers. You can't, because your sun sign is your true self, your creativity, and the message you need to listen to. Your moon sign is your inner emotion, your sort of emotions, your first reaction, like when you take that saucepan and throw it at your other half's head because, you know, the baked beans aren't warm enough, or something like that. Catherine Kelly, let me pick you a card then as well. Please don't forget to like, follow and share, guys. And Catherine Kelly, let's see what we've got for you. We have got the 8 of Swords. There we go. Can you see that, my darling? Now, interestingly enough, swords are all about mentality, and they're about the place that we set for ourselves in life of where we're going. Yeah. And I think for you, it's about plans are being made. New plans are taking shape now. So those around you in your life, Catherine, they'll want to do new things. They're growing. What can you look forward to this year? This card signifies wisdom, faith, with a little reflection thrown in for building as well. So that's good news. That really is good news for you. Let's have a little look. So Sharon says, thank you for the reading. We're not happy in our relationship, but I love him. I don't know how it feels about me, but I'm frightened I'll lose him if I ask him. Sharon, I think that all we can do is be ourselves and listen when others speak, and speak from the heart, really, isn't it? The act of taking control, I think, is empowering. Don't you think, guys? It's a crucial part of finding a solution. And I think that's so much I've written it down. It's catered to you and your needs rather than someone else. So if you don't take control, what do you end up doing? You end up living someone else's life. Sam at Lengro knows. And if you haven't read a column, get over. So at the bottom of the page, lengro.co.uk. She says, Sharon, friend, focus on what makes you happy. See? We link, and the rest will fall into place. So when developing clairvoyance and when using crystal balls, when I pick up feelings about you, I'm not dealing with spirits. I'm dealing with you guys and what I pick up from you about your past, about your present, and about your future. But if you think of us all being a little bit like material matter, that's what we are, isn't it? It's almost a sense of connecting to the field matter, making us all at one, so you can just pick up feelings, and it sometimes comes as a picture, it sometimes comes as a word, but all I know is it's like information I already have to tell you in a conversation as well. Let's have a little look. Natalie White as well. The most important thing for me is, have I picked you up, guys, today? And have I given you reason to make a plan forward as well? So we're going to draw a card for you, Natalie White. Did I do a card for you? I don't think I did. I think I talked about your star sign. That's what I wanted to ask you. Natalie, are you and your husband either an age difference, or do you come from do you have very different lifestyles, or did you have different lifestyles? There was something that was almost like a law of attraction that wouldn't resist as well. So let's have a little look. Catherine Kelly, thank you so much, Claire. It's so right. Good. I'm here to help as well. I picked the same card for you, the Eight of Swords. Are you stopping yourself from admitting what needs to be done to move on? The situation is not as you're thinking of it as, because it's already changed as well. I think that what's happened in your financial situation has automatically put your emotional sense into the same bracket. Am I right, my darling? And I think that Pisces have this self-abusing, harmful, everything's my fault, so I'll go into lockdown mode emotionally, whereas you want to talk and have solutions. And Aquarians and Pisceans don't always want to talk at the same time as each other. That's something that's quite difficult. What I suggest you do is that you find either a third party, or that you write down what you both want to say. I think there's something about you, Natalie White, that has to work this through. For whatever ending the relationship comes to, you've been through an awful lot together. Why do I feel, Natalie, that both you and your husband have both carried each other at different times? There is nothing that we can't get through. We've got an amazing lineup. I think we can all grow in ways that we never thought before. Let's have a little look. I want to tell you, Pluto and Uranus as well. Gary Watts, Happy New Year from the Lengro family. Look, Pluto and Uranus saw to it last year that structures, traditions were torn down, and they were. So our lives were quite literally torn apart, weren't they? And it's since then that we've had the chance to really look at what's going on, to know ourselves better. So Saturn, teachers, we don't like them all, do we? But we certainly learn something from each and every one of them. We do indeed. Guys, let me just pick up something from here. I want to put up. There you go. There's that banner. We're taking that one off as well. Guys, have you enjoyed your hour here with me? Have I informed? Have I uplifted? I will, as soon as I've recorded the videos to go with the school, post all the information. But I do believe there's a link where you can sign up now to learn more about the tarot. And like I say, guys, you can add the information that's on the tarot to astrology, to numerology, to the planets, to everything that you need to know to go into the age of Aquarius equipped like a gypsy. Thank you so much. Let's have a little look. We do learn something from one another. Give me some feedback, guys, so I know that you've enjoyed the last hour. Was it too much information? Would you like me next time that I go live to perhaps keep it more in layman's terms? Or do you like hearing it in full astrological, esoteric detail? You can read the yearly horoscope, part 1, in Lengro magazine today, and then part 2 is out on Wednesday. That's lengro.co.uk. If you're in my private members club, you can click and find out very easily how to do it at clairepetulengro.tv. You will have had the year ahead early. That's where they get everything the night before, days before, if it's the year ahead, and lots more information. And when I'm going to be going in the club in a bit, going to go and see my girls first, I will afterwards be going over to guest host Derek Akora's. Why? So that I can get my really comfy gym jams on later and watch Guardians of the Galaxy 2 with Honey, Bee and Lucy. I think if I watch it now, I won't come back on. And if you are on Derek's page at all and you found me through here, then I will see you back over there in a bit. I'm not going to give a time. I'm just going to go and see what's going on in the house. So not too much details. Let me know, guys. Do you think it was more than you wanted to know? Do you want me to keep it simpler for you? Okay, because I can break it down. And I know that Jack Tyler is going to be doing a one-to-one interview beneath the covers with me, so she can pick your questions, so you can pick my brains. Most of the time that I do the readings, I just like to give you the messages because you're not after a tarot lesson or an astrology lesson. But I wanted to show you how I get to the predictions that I do. Some of them are felt however my clairvoyance works when I connect with you and many other things that I feel. And some of them are used with astrology and other things as well. So you like that, do you guys? Lovely. Thank you so much. So what I'm going to do then to end this out is I'm going to just play you the advert for the cards that I have been talking about for you guys to purchase if you like. See you soon, and members, I'll be in as soon as I've checked on the girls. Bye. Welcome to the Claire Petulengro Romany Gypsy Tarot cards. There's far more to each one than you could believe. Let's unlock the secrets of your tarot so that you can become as skilled as the gypsies in the art of divination. Full of Romany gypsy history, secret clues and much more, this pack dares to go deeper than any tarot pack has gone before. The Claire Petulengro Romany Gypsy Tarot Cards. Order your pack now at www.clairepetulengro.tv.